Hi everyone, you're welcome to Traintheboys YouTube channel. You're welcome to the only YouTube channel where we talk about the training of a boy child. And thank you for watching. Thank you for those that have been following. I really appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. So for the past 2 weeks we'll be discussing about tantrums. We learned about what tantrums are, how can you handle them in your boy child, what can you do. This week we'll be discussing another interesting topic. It's going to be in series, and today is going to be the first part, which is titled Teaching Your Boys Emotional Intelligence. What is emotional intelligence? I think we should start from there. Basically, when we talk about emotional intelligence, it's not until maybe when the boy child is probably when they become socially responsible, when they begin to relate to people outside. That is not when they should start learning. They should start learning right from their childhood. They should start learning as soon as possible. And how can you help them, how can you guide them to attain this emotional intelligence? That's all we'll be discussing. So emotional intelligence itself means the ability for a child to understand and manage their feelings and of those around them. Literally, what it means is that a boy child being able to control his emotions, being able to control his feelings, and not allowing it to affect him and people around them. We know life is in phases, as they say, life is in stages, like there's time for everything. So this is how emotion works, because everything cannot just continue to go on like that. So there are times the boy child will be sad, there are times he will be happy. How is he able to control? This is not temper. No, it's not about temper. It's about emotions. How the boy child is able to control their feelings, how they're able to carry on when they are down, how they're able to contain their joy, how they're able to express it and do so many other things when it comes to emotions. So that is all what is wrapped up in emotional intelligence. But basically, there are 3 things that are very, very important when it comes to emotional intelligence. The first thing is them understanding themselves. That is, they should master their own emotions. That's the first thing. And another thing is application of emotions. They should be able to apply it to situations appropriately. And the third thing is understand others too. That is where sensitivity comes in as a boy child. And that is where we parents, we need to guide them. Can you see that it's not just a child's play? It's not something that they can do all by themselves. It's not what they can do all by themselves. It's something they will need our support and our guidance as parents to help them, for them to understand and master their own emotions. For this first part, I'll just be talking about 2 things that parents should start working on now. And the first one is how your boy child be aware of themselves, of their own emotions. Teach them feelings, teach them what emotions are. You know, they may not be able to find a proper appropriate word. I've seen a boy child, I've seen a boy of, no, I've not seen, I had any. I've had a boy of 6-year-old tell the mom, 6-year-old tell the mom that, "Mom, I'm depressed." And the mom said, "Keep quiet. I don't want to hear that word depressed from you anymore. Where did you hear that word from?" You know, the boy, at 6-year-old, they started reading. I think maybe he read it from a novel or had it somewhere. And then it was just down at that moment. I don't know, he was feeling bad. And then he said, "Mom, I'm depressed." The mom said, "No, you are not depressed. You will not be depressed in Jesus' name." You know, if the mom just says, "Oh, you are depressed. Oh, sorry." You see, that word is going to register in his mind. So anytime he feels down or something, he's going to term it as depression. So that's just one example of what I'm trying to say. That you need to teach them feelings, emotions. You need to let them understand. In fact, it boils down to their relationship with others too. You should be able to correct them. Sometimes your boy can tell you, "Mom, I hate Philip. I don't want to play with him anymore." You tell him, "No, don't hate. You don't hate him. Okay, you dislike him. What do you not like about him? You understand?" So it's just part of you helping them understand what they feel at every point in time, not them coming up with big words to describe the situation and to exaggerate the situation. So you have to let them use the appropriate words for what they are passing through. "Mom, this," and they say, no, that is not what is wrong with you. This is what is wrong with you. So that is when we come in as a parent. And by doing that, you find that they start learning what you are telling them. They start understanding better. "Oh, this is what I'm feeling. Okay, now I get it." And they will even correct. That's one thing with children. They will even correct their friends and say, no, Moses, that's not what is wrong with you. This is what my mommy said, or they'll come and tell you, my teacher said. So that shows that, okay, they started learning and understand what they themselves are feeling, or what they are passing through at every point in time. And another thing I'm going to talk about is you teaching them how to regulate these emotions. The first thing was, let them identify the emotions, not giving it one huge names, and regulate these emotions. It means they should learn to pause, learn to slow down, learn to be thoughtful. Even there are adults who are yet to achieve this regulation that I'm talking about, and it's not even their fault. It's just the way they were brought up. There are some, they were brought up in a very, very harsh environment, a very strict environment, a very strict home. They don't have opinion. They can't even talk when their parents are talking. They don't have any objection. You can't say anything. Such child will also grow up not ready to listen to other people's opinion, and not trying to reason with them. He's just going to grow up like that. When people are talking, he's just going to be saying, "Oh, blah, 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 blah." You understand what I'm talking for today? Next week, we'll continue our discussion on teaching your boys emotional intelligence. Please don't make it a date, and do not forget to drop your comments in the comment section below, and follow us on all our social media platforms. Until next week, don't stop training your boys. See you. Bye.